The topic that we are going to discuss today is the functions of our Indian Constitution. Generally, there are 4 important functions of our Constitution. The first one is to set basic rules that allows coordination among people. Why are the basic rules important? Because the basic rules helps the people in reducing conflicts and encourages people to meet, talk, etc. If there are no basic rules, there will be no order in the society. If there is no order, the society will be in a jeopardy. That is, people do whatever they want, which may create disturbance to others. Let us understand this with an example. Consider a junction of roads. People want to reach their destinations on time. There are no traffic rules. Everyone wants to reach fast. Because of this, everyone will be stuck at a point and no one will be able to reach their destinations on time. If there are traffic rules, people may drive in an order so that everyone reaches their destination on time safely. So, by this function, the Constitution wants the people to coordinate with each other. This coordination helps the people to live in peace and harmony. And the second function of our Constitution is to specify who has the powers to make decisions in a society. In short, how the government is formed. In general, this function talks about who takes decision about the society in a society. Let us take an example. In a school, a principal decides when the exams must be conducted. In a family, head of the family decides how the monthly budget is distributed. Likewise, in a country ruled by a monarch, the decisions are made by a monarch. If we look at India, we were ruled by a lot of dynasties. Considering the period of Akbar, the decisions about the society are taken by Akbar. In British India, power to make decisions were initially with East India Company and later with the British Crown. But today, the decision is in our hands in the name of votes. We elect a party and it forms a government, and that government makes decisions in the name of laws and schemes. And the third and most important function of the Constitution is the limitations on the powers of the government. A government cannot do whatever it wants and claim it to be fair. On possessing excess power, the government may impose unfair restrictions on people. It is evident in the history. Hitler, after coming to the rule, ordered a Holocaust, meaning the Jews to be tortured and killed. This is because of the excess power and unlimited power given to him. Our Constitution strictly restricts this kind of unlimited power. The government of India has powers, but they are limited. These limitations assure the safety of citizens. But how are these limitations on powers imposed? Certainly, it's in the form of fundamental rights. No government has the right to violate these rights of citizens except in few cases. These cases will be discussed further in the other classes. While enacting any law, the government must make sure that the law do not violate the fundamental rights. The fourth and the final function of the Constitution is to enable the government to fulfill the aspirations of a society and create conditions for just society. Example, there was a time in India when Dalits were treated as untouchables. The Constitution abolished the untouchability and brought a fundamental right, that is, a right to equality. It is the responsibility of the government to make laws supporting this right. It have to make sure that everyone has access to all the public places and everyone has equal opportunities. The government introduces many schemes to improve the conditions of backward classes. By doing this, the government creates conditions for a just society. It works for the welfare of the people.